Hey guys, sorry I am about a minute late. Apologize. Not too bad. This is not some people where they're like super late. Hope everybody's had a good week. Like my fish lips. Welcome to the channel. Those who are new, I do fast food reviews, snack reviews from Canada and Japan mainly, also from some other countries as well. You like what you see? Just hit on that bell. Make sure you have it set to all notifications. Wait for a few more people to trickle in. So while we're waiting, I am going to try and adjust randomly here. Hey, Scott, welcome. Hey, Night Riders gal. Hey, sis, how's it going? Sorry, I keep on moving it around. Hey, Cobrat. You're innocent, are you? Sorry, that was funny. No Twitch? What do you mean, no Twitch? I turned it on. Well, I can't do anything now. What do you mean, no Twitch? It made sure it was on when I set everything up earlier. Oh, darn. No, I'm kind of ticked off. What the hell happened? Let's see if I can do something without. No, I can't do anything right now. Okay. Oh well. I'll have to check on that after. Cobra, you better behave yourself. I don't like the way my hair dried. It looks all kind of poofy on the one side here. Like, this side. Kapoofy. That's the thing about curly hair. Hey, the trips. I guess Eric Kelly, you can feel my pain. Curly hair doesn't always do what you want it to do. Curly or wavy hair. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm assuming, is that Steve or Eric? I'm assuming it's Steve. If Kelly's also watching, look. It's an OtterBox case for my watch. It actually matches my phone case. I know you guys don't care, but look. Is that funny? It actually matches. I had no idea it was the same color. That was not on purpose. Oh my goodness. I do have Apple Care on it, but decided to get that. It was on sale, so anyhow. If you guys are doing good, had a good week, survived the week. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate all your support. Like I want to say, trips in your stream, like community is so important. And to me it's not just a community, it's also a family, right? Because these are people that you get to know even though you've never actually met them. You know what I mean? That support your channel, support your content, and then you really get to know the people behind the names you see in the chat. Like they're not just names. You know what I mean? That see comment on the odd video here and there. It's nice to get to know the people behind that. And those are too cheesy. You're all here? Oh, it's a bonus. Yeah, Kelly, I'm pretty sure you like this. I'm always like dropping my watch or my phone, so yeah. I didn't know they had an OtterBox for the watches, but apparently. Hey, just for reviews. Hope you're doing good. I am so behind on videos, you guys. Trips, just for reviews. I'm watching your stuff. I'm just a little behind. Yeah, we have Taco Bell. Let's talk about KFC combination. I don't know if they have delivery or not. But anyways, yeah, we have Taco Bell. You, I don't know what GIY means. Sorry, but hope you're doing good. Quesalupa? So that 5 times fast. Quesalupa? Quesalupa? I know, I'm all tacoed out at the moment. I think like last week and week before, Heath and I had tacos at home, so maybe next week or so I'll try it. Um, I'm not behind. I mean, I'm actually ahead with videos at the moment. See how long that lasts. Huh? I disagree. Oh, hey, you know what? Everybody has their own opinion, right? Hey, Drew's reviews. Some people will like something, and some people won't. Which I think is, I mean, it'd be pretty boring if everybody liked the same thing. What else is new? You guys haven't yet? I encourage you guys to check out the short I just posted tonight. It's just basically some photos of Peggy's Cove. Heath and I actually only live about a half hour, so about 30 minutes from Peggy's Cove. Now I'm live. Okay. I don't know. Apparently, I'm suddenly live on Twitch, and I wasn't before. Okay. Hey, Fang, welcome. Thank you, thank you. The King of Mechas. It wasn't before. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it was something on Twitch, Cobra, that was going on. Because I had the settings set the way I always have. So I need to do the oh my gosh, Quesalupa. Can't talk today. Next week I will. I already got planned to do something tomorrow. Well, it's okay, Night Riders gal. You gotta talk to hubby. What else we got? Well, it's due to us. We got a new car today. Well, the dealership Keith is with is one of those dealerships where they help you like rebuild your credit, right? And I'm not gonna say how much interest we were paying on the last car. It was a lot. This one, its the interest is in half, which is somewhat better. But we got a lot nicer car. It's only like 3 years old, a Nissan Sentra. It's got what do you call it? Uh, it's got the back camera. It's got all the goodies. Excuse me. Yes, the onions on that Korean barbecue burger was really good. Yes. I don't know though. It was kind of messy, but I guess that's the whole point, right? So quesalupa. I just gotta do one too. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. But here we call it different. We don't call it reverse cam. We call it something. It doesn't matter. I think though that those cameras should be mandatory on all cars. You know what I mean? It could definitely save you from running over somebody or hurting someone or smashing into something. Oh yeah, that's cool. Drew's reviews. Hey, Night Riders gal again. Hey, taste this one. Welcome again. I am so behind everybody's videos. I'm so behind on comments. I'm so behind on everything. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be hanging around mostly home this weekend, so I should be able to get caught up. Well, this is how new our car is. It doesn't even have a key. It's one of the cars that has the push button and the key fob, so there's no key, which is pretty cool. It's kind of sea foam green kind of color, but a dark sea foam green. I don't know. It's hard to explain the color. I'm probably going to take a picture of it tomorrow and posting it on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Drew's reviews, they should be mandatory, I think, on all cars. I don't think it's something that you should have to add on as an, an extra, accessory or whatever. Like, yeah, definitely would lower insurance rates, also prevent maybe accidents as well. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why they're not mandatory. You know what I mean? I really don't. But anyways, yeah, I have 93 and 207s didn't have them yet. Yeah, no, I don't think they did back then, but they should be on all cars, I think, you know? Yeah, we did. Well, it's new to us. It's only 3 years old, and we're only the second owners of the car. So it's only had one owner before us. Um, but the way this dealership works, we'll probably have this car for a year, and then they'll get us something else, a lower interest rate again. It's just to help rebuild your credit kind of place, but we never had any issues with any of the cars. Well, we had a Toyota Yaris before this. Well, we did like the car. It was really small, which is great. We could fit in any spot, but there wasn't a lot of trunk space or anything like that. Mm. You must having a real key. I don't know. I think it's neat that we don't have a key because we've always had cars that you had to have a key to get in, right? So, I don't know if you guys know this, like way back, cars used to have this, no, not really a push button, kind of sort of like a push button, this lever thing you had to pull out before you could start the car, kind of similar to the button, um, that you have now in a lot of the newer cars. Free donut too. Oh my gosh, yes, the New York cheesecake. I've had cheesecake. I went to New York City years and years ago. I don't know if you guys have heard of this bakery. You may or may not have. This famous bakery called Lundy's Bakery. I had New York cheesecake from there. It wasn't cheap, but it was really, really good. That's probably, even though it was years ago, I remember, how it tasted. You know what I mean? That makes it, and I'm probably going to be comparing it to that. So I'd have really high expectations. As to when I'm going to get a chance to try it, I'm not sure. Um, I may just order some takeout Timmy's to try it because I don't know. Not into going out when Heath is working or sleeping. It was kind of boring going out by myself. It was mostly old people. Right, your car is mostly old people drive here. Hey Dwayne, welcome. I love cherry cheesecake or strawberry, but yes, blueberry is good too. Thank you, Eric. We need a Save Eric T-shirt. Should say Save Eric on the front, and then from Jackie shaving his head on the back. That would be a cool shirt. Sorry, you can see me shaving my skin's just a little bit itchy. I don't know why. Anyways, hey Elizabeth, good to see you. Hey, long time no see, everybody. Some of you, all of you. Excuse me. That was a good. Oh, so I tasted my pizza there. Yes, TGIF. Saving from Jackie. It's a collab shirt. Yeah, and have both my logo and the Trips logo on the back. Save me, save me. Not much foodie stories. I do have a few to go over. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes before I do that because there's really not much I can find this week. It was really that interesting. So, and tomorrow at May, just after sushi, I got some things to show you guys from Krigley's Japan. Okay, stop playing with my ring. I know Let's play with it. Do you like cheesecake? Yeah. I love cheesecake too. It's so good. We had, what did we have for dinner tonight? Domino's 6 cheese pizza. And I'm sorry, but I love Alfredo sauce instead of pizza sauce on a pizza. I just think it's so much flavor. That's just what we prefer, right? And they had a deal on their marble chocolate chip brownies, Domino's. So we got those. Those are really good. I swear they're a lot smaller than they used to be, though. Paul is the goat. Yes. Pizza, Fang. You want pizza? Or do you want Macus? Pizza or Macus? Make a decision. Pizza or Macus? Which one? Clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my goodness. People sleep on Domino's. Okay. Trust me, like Domino's, I guess being in Atlantic Canada is one of the best ones out here. There is a chain in Atlantic Canada called Greco Pizza, which I did like at first when we came out here, but it's really not that great. Sorry to anybody who likes it, but I'm not a fan. There is, yes, at the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, they still sell pizza there at that Macca's. There was another McDonald's somewhere else in the U.S. that was still selling it. I think it was in Pennsylvania, I think, but they no longer sell it. So now I think the only place you can get it now is at that one in Florida, in Orlando, I believe. But I do remember when it first came out. I don't know if I probably told you guys the story. I'm going to tell you again. Um, I was getting hired at McDonald's when I was in high school. The manager told me because they hired me on the spot. Oh yeah, McDonald's will be coming out with pizza. I just started laughing. I thought it was a joke. He's like, no, I'm being serious. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were kidding. Totally thought he was kidding. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's cool, Elizabeth. Yeah, their pastas aren't bad. But I do remember, like, I liked McDonald's pizza. I do remember they did not have a lot of kinds that you could get. I can't remember the ones they had available now for the life of me. I'm pretty sure one was deluxe, but was the other pepperoni? I can't remember. But like I knew it was gonna work. Like, look at my reaction when they told me they're gonna be selling pizza. I thought it was a joke. Which is probably why they didn't do well. You don't think of McDonald's when you think of pizza. So it's probably why I didn't do well. Yeah, Subway here had these pizza subs. You guys have seen me review it, I think. I had like, I don't know, some kind of what they call a pizza bun, anyways. I will say Domino's Canada, they have a really good donair pizza. If you don't know what donair is, basically it's like a gyro or whatever. Yeah, it was good though. Yeah, the pizzas were good. I understand why though they didn't do well. You know what I mean? Because I don't think there's enough varieties to choose from for one thing, and two, like people just don't think of McDonald's when it comes to pizza. Like I bet there's people that still to this day probably didn't have no idea McDonald's even had pizza. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, was real pizza? Really? Are you serious, Elizabeth? Oh my god, that's so sad. Yeah, that too. Yes, it did. Yeah, McDonald's is all about like speed, 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 fast, fast, fast. When I left McDonald's, they were just that's when they were just switching the system, all the timers around to like digital and that. They weren't yet, believe it or not. When I was leaving McDonald's, I was only there for a year. You know what I mean? My mom, like, well, I had to quit for personal reasons from that job. And my mom didn't want me having a job anyways. She actually would rather I just do partially on my schoolwork and stuff, but it was my decision to have a job. But anyways, I'm not gonna say why it worked out. Didn't work out. I mentioned it before. But anyways, yeah, like they were just starting in with the digital system and all that, and when I was leaving, so yeah, I'd have no idea how to make anything there now. And it was too long ago. I wouldn't remember how to make anything, right? Like, if we went back to McDonald's or to Burger King or even A&W, I'd probably be able to just start making stuff like it was nothing. You know what I mean? Because I did it for so long. But McDonald's would be trickier because it was a longer ago. Pizza still got my sandwich. Oh my goodness, that is bad, Elizabeth. It sounds like the same similar issue with the McDonald's pizza. It was good, from what I do remember, but I think they should have had more variety and they should have, tweaked it so that it didn't take so long to make. But the problem is, like, I think pizza's better homemade anyways, though. You know what I mean? As opposed to like a lot of stuff that comes frozen now. Donuts like Japan has. Yes. I don't know exactly like Japan, but we do have many donuts here at McDonald's Canada. It's actually tested in Atlanta, Canada first before. I'm not sure what other locations, but I know it was in Nova Scotia first before it was released everywhere else. We at least had many donuts for a year before it was released nationwide. But anyways, yeah, we just have the mini donuts. I know it's apple fritter, Boston cream, and I can't remember the other kinds right now. Canned spaghetti on pizza is delicious. I don't know, Fang. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, McDonald's, the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, they serve spaghetti there. I believe it's originally from, is it the Philippines? McDonald's in the Philippines? I'm not quite sure. Um, but yeah, the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, I think they serve like, that's where you can get items from other, countries to McDonald's. Um, Now I hear all this, see all these food reviews about McDonald's spicy sandwich in the US. I'm telling you guys, I wish there was somehow that you could compare the McDonald's spicy sandwich to the habanero McChicken that we have here. Here's why I say the habanero McChicken, because that's part of our permanent menu. You guys saw me try the Sichuan McChicken. And now the ghost pepper McChicken is coming out. I'm thinking of revisiting that one and trying it again. I haven't tried it since the first year they released it, so I'm gonna try it and review it again. But I'm telling you guys, if any food reviewers in the US, if you guys could try the sandwiches here, I'm telling you, you'd say they're hands down way better than the spicy chicken that's being released in the US. Yes, Jollibee has sweet spaghetti. Yes, yep, that's right. I knew about that. I've thought so. So I was correct. Okay, thank you, Nightmares Gal. I was pretty sure it was the Philippines. And Jollibee, and sweet spaghetti. I'm not sure what sweet spaghetti would taste like, but I've never had Jollibee. Um, there's no Jollibee here in my area that I know of. There's like not very many pizza locations. There's no Mr. Sub at all. I think the main Subway chain that seems to be popular out here is Subway. I have heard also Jollibee, their mango pie is really good. No, I don't know. I didn't say I wouldn't be willing to try it. I'm not sure if I would like it or not. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say there. I'm no idea. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I might try it. Uh, Sorry guys, my nose is a little stuffy today. Uh, Excuse me. You see that? I haven't seen very many. I haven't seen any. Um, Mr. Subs out here, or maybe there. I may have seen one in the Halifax Mall. I'm not quite sure. Mr. Sub or Mr. Sub. Subways just seems to be more popular out here. I see way more Mr. Subs than or Mr. Oh, I keep on saying Mr. Subs. I meant Subway. Keep seeing more Subways out here. And the biggest news is I'm not sure when it's going to be finished being built, but there's going to be a Denny's being built in Dartmouth. I'm not sure where, but and it's going to be the only one in Nova Scotia. Because right now there are zero Denny's in the province. But yeah, so whenever that is up and running, um, they'll give you some new videos to do instead of the the regular fast food stuff. Yeah, I know. I just love my favorite pasta is tortellini, 3 cheese tortellini with rosé sauce. That is my favorite. There's not very many local sub places here. I don't know of any actually. Yes, get your moons over my hammy. No, I know not a chain. I don't know of any independent places. Um, most of the places here that might have subs in it or diners and stuff like that that I can think of, but yeah, I don't really know of any. A lot of the places near us are chains and stuff like that. There's not really a lot of the independent places are closer to the downtown area. Near where the ocean is. Like spaghetti bolognese, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I love rosé sauce. I don't know what it is. I guess I just love that kind of sauce. Mm, That's sandwich. Sandwich. I love subs though. We actually had subs the other night. And I mentioned some of my stories here, which are not that interesting. Trust me. I may not read all of them. Um, here, Denny's is your lazy go-to dinner, go-to for diner food. Yeah, I want to revisit that diner again, where Heath and I had the fish and chips made at some point. But do this kind of videos. Maybe better to have Heath with me, right? We actually only have 2 weekends a month together, if that. So I wish I could do more videos like that, but I try to do what I can. Okay, so what we do have Waffle House. Yeah, I love Waffle House. I wish we had them here. But okay, you guys are gonna love this story. The title is "What the Frig." I'm sure you can tell what the real story, a swear word is. Canadians are pleased with the New York Times Nanaimo bar recipe. Oh, nothing like angry Canadians. I get Canadians angry. The Custerfield controversy is brewing on Canada's west coast, and one of the largest newspapers in the United States is to blame. The New York Times cooking Instagram account shared a recipe and accompanying image for classic Canadian Nanaimo bars this week, but as many Canadians were quick to point out, something wasn't quite right with the bars pictured. This is the New York Times photo. They look off, don't they? The chat guy go, oh, that's okay. No problem. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, oh no, I don't want to go to Instagram. You stupid phone. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. That looks a little off, doesn't it? No, it's not salami. It's a Nanaimo bar. It's not salami. What the frig have you done to it? One user wrote. One glaring issue with the New York Times bars, or New York Times bars, is the truly egregious ratio of crumb to buttercream to chocolate in the image. Dozens of Canadian commenters agreed, calling out the recipe for getting one of the dessert's most basic things wrong. They do look weird, right? Yes, not enough filling and too much of the crust. Exactly. Like, like really, New York Times, really? I don't blame people for being up in arms. That is, look how much crust there is. There's more crust than custard and chocolate. The near absence of a buttercream layer is most un-Canadian indeed, wrote another. While others pointed out that it adds to the Times' already questionable coverage of the Great White North. Another one in the ongoing New York Times series. We didn't speak to any Canadians, but here's a story about Canada. Another commenter wrote. Well, this may not be as bad as the Times declaring we're experiencing Kamala mania or celebrating cannabis legalization with C Day. My partner, who grew up in the central Vancouver Island city for which the bar is named, described the image in one simple word: haunting. No, it's not a brownie. It's not a brownie thing. Um, oh my god, I can't remember what the crust is made of, but it's supposed to be a buttercream in the middle and chocolate on the top. It's supposed to just have a little bit of a crust, and then more of the buttercream and custard kind of that's in the middle, and then the chocolate. I wouldn't say it's a brownie. At least I don't know. Nanaimo bars are a big deal in BC and Canada as a whole. The city of Nanaimo's website has an entire page dedicated to the sweet treat. Not even Chilliwack bars, exactly. Look, isn't that so sad? That is really sad. Look at that. That is so sad. That is not an Iowa bar. That is not an Iowa bar. I don't know what they were thinking. They did a live stream, Elizabeth, but yeah. Okay, so here's a fun story. We know there's coconut in the crust. Yes. If it's not expired coconut. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm assuming you want a link to their live stream where they did that. Trips, you can pop that in the chat if you'd like. Oh, you're just asking for the chat. I know you're there. That's what I was kind of wondering why you're asking for it. um, okay, 24 things you should never order in a fast food restaurant according to employees. Oh dear. um, One, I was a shift supervisor at a fast food place, and years later, I still refuse to eat anything with ice cream in it. The machine we had was always covered in mold and spoiled cream, while the owner's fix was to scrape off a layer of mold and spray some Clorox on it. Ew, that's disgusting. Ugh. The trip's cupboard of expiredness. Drinks again. I love it. Nobody ever friggin' orders the chicken sandwich, so if you do, it's probably been sitting in a warmer tray for an hour or two. We just can't afford to throw out the old ones all the time and have to keep some on hand. So it'd probably be hard and dry. We probably won't give you a refund. Oh, jeez. It doesn't name any of the fast food places, so I have no idea which these are coming from. It's probably best that they're not named. Oh god, the ice cream machine at when I worked at Burger King, it was always going down. You know what I mean? They did clean it every night though. They thoroughly, because I used to close a lot, so I can assure you guys, the Burger King, Trump should know where this is, near the movie theater, um, where's where Swiss Chalet and all that is, as the Brant Street one. That machine is always cleaned every night, so I can assure you guys that would never happen at that location. At least when I worked there. Yeah, I've seen a lot of wild Reddit stories. That's for sure, definitely, Elizabeth. Used to work at a small fast food place, and during my training, my manager got mad at me for throwing out slimy corn. She showed me how she would just rinse the slime off in the sink and put it back. I find corn suspicious now. Yeah, I used to work at the Brant Street one. Um, I remember back then when I worked there, I hated Whopper Wednesday. It was chaos. It was so busy all the time. And especially if there was some, like, at the time, some big movie came out. You know, I mean, everybody always headed over to Burger King after. It was chaos. That became some stop after last call. Saw some crazy stuff there. Yeah. Was one of the craziest things that happened before I left. The drive through, they used to have this tall post kind of barrier thing that was supposed to stop, trucks that were too tall for going through the drive through. Somebody just drove right through breaking it. Someone else smashed one of our windows. Yeah, exactly. It was. Yes. Excuse me. I'm glad I don't work in fast food anymore. I don't mind doing a channel about fast food, but I will never work in fast food again. um, yeah. I work at just work. These are just comments, obviously, from these workers. The way I'm reading this. I work at a chain coffee shop where we make our own in-house chocolate sauce. Sounds nice, but starts to mold within a few days. That shouldn't be a problem since we go through chocolate and make more daily. However, the chocolate sauce container only gets cleaned out properly if we run out during slow times. Otherwise, we just dump fresh chocolate sauce on top and get right back to dealing with the rush. Ew. Oh, I bet, Elizabeth. The chill. Whenever a burger is cooked, it is only considered good for a certain amount of time. If the burger didn't get used, it would be thrown in a bucket next to the grill. At the end of each shift, the person um, dumps all the old burgers into a larger bucket of old burgers, which may or may not be covered. And Ronald and his posse busted up the BK. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Yes, yeah, Macus. They also may be from days prior. Overnight, they chill, the grease congeals, and the meat turns gray and weird. This meat may not be frozen, but it is still hard to break up. So the person making chili dumps it into a big colander, runs hot water over it, and mashes it in tiny pieces again. Now the soggy, grayish, lukewarm day old burger meat is ready to be used in the chili. I bet that's Wendy's. That's how strong immune system at the end of the day, yes. I bet that's Wendy's because I had a friend years ago who used to work at Wendy's. Live stream part two. I had a friend who used to work at Wendy's, and they told me that he didn't tell me this exact story, but he said that they used expired meat for the chili. Sorry, Eric. Yeah, so I bet that's Wendy's because I had a friend tell me a similar story. Sorry to ruin it for those of you who love Wendy's chili. Sorry, Eric. The chili is old, dried out burger smashed up, microwaved in water, then mixed in with chili mix. I will not eat it knowing where the meat came from. I don't blame these people. Um, there's another one. I have watched the hairiest men make coleslaw with no gloves, and for perspective, we make a giant tub at a time. You're literally armpit deep, sometimes in this bin to mix it correctly. Please don't eat the coleslaw. Wendy's fish burgers? I don't think we have fish burgers here. Wendy's in Canada. Not that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd have to look at the menu again. You haven't gone blind yet? You'll keep eating it? You're brave. You're a brave man, Eric. You're brave. There's another one. The main thing that was nasty was the fish sandwich for a few reasons. One, the thing just smelled foul. It was a frozen patty of fish that we'd dunk in the fryer for like 4 minutes and then attempt to not vomit while we pulled it out because of the smell. The tartar sauce, number two, the tartar sauce. Tartar sauce sat in a container that was cooled by the larger tray it was in. That didn't really cool it though, so it's usually room temperature. Since few people ordered the tartar sauce, the top layer would quickly turn this greenish brown color, which doesn't sound that gross, but it would turn fast. Number three, the fish pies tend to sit in the warmer for pretty much forever. Hey, Josh, welcome. Oh, so that's why Eric needs Fiber One. Yes, I agree, Elizabeth. Welcome. Good to see you, Josh. Welcome. Reading some fast food horror stories from employees here. This is number 9. Nobody ever ordered the crispy chicken. I've had it sit in the warmer from opening to changeover, then from changeover when I ended my shift. Maybe it depends on the location, but the odds of getting one that's been sitting there for an hour or two outweigh the odds that the grilled people remembered it existed and changed it out when it started to look bad. Anybody hungry for chicken? It's another one. We would cook hot dogs on a rotating grill for all to see. At the end of the day, if if they weren't bought, we were supposed to toss them. I mean, they were almost burnt and wrinkly. The manager was there one day when we had 3 hot dogs left over. I went to toss them and he flipped he flipped his lid. Says something else here. And he flipped his lid. He put them in the fridge and told me to use them the next day in a chili or cheese dog where the customer couldn't see the hot dog. Wow. I love your hashtag, Eric. Stay regular. There's another one. The thing I refuse to eat is the garlic bread. At our store and the other I worked at temporarily, we used a paintbrush to spread the garlic butter. The thing was, the paintbrush was never fully clean, so garlic butter from previous days would still be on the brush. I'd never seen the brush replaced in my nearly 2 years working there. Oh, God. Now, I've got another story, guys. He very briefly, many, many years ago, worked as a delivery driver at a Pizza Hut Express. This we were still in Burlington. I can't remember where the location was. But one time, um, I mean, he was just semi help if he was waiting for an order, to cook the chicken wings or something. One fell on the floor. His boss told him to put like a kid when he picked up an order for a customer. I guess one fell in the box. His boss told him to put it back in the box. Made him put it back in the box. Like that is disgusting. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome F417H. Welcome. Exactly. Yes. As long as we're just not to know what happens. But yeah, his boss made him put it back in the box. I'm not kidding. I was like, he told me that. I'm like, I can't believe he made you do that. I'm like, that is so disgusting. So, well, I guess I'm not eating there. I don't think it's open anymore. Probably got a reason why it's not open anymore. Um, yeah, it's another one. There's a rule for how long something can sit under the heat lamps, but no one follows it. If you're not ordering during the lunch or dinner rush, you should assume whatever you get has been sitting out there for hours. KFC Tower Burger. Okay, you're gonna have to show a picture of that thing, maybe in the line group, or I'm not sure what a Tower Burger is. It sounds obviously like a monstrous kind of burger. Oh, exactly. I agree, Cobra. So another one. My best friend worked at a very popular sandwich fast food chain. Some of the tomatoes had mold on them, so she went to throw them out. Her manager scolded her and told her if anything grows a mold, you cut the mold off and still serve it so they don't waste food. Like, that's disgusting. Would you want to eat that? After the whole thing, a slice was on the floor in the kitchen, then picked them all up and made us use them. That is disgusting. Ew. Oh, that's gross. I'm saying that, Steve. That's disgusting. Ugh. That's another one. Never get the chicken pot pie. The chicken used for this is old chicken that hasn't been bought throughout the day. Sounds similar to the Wendy's chili. For example, a cook will make the chicken at opening, and once time passes and no one buys it, they dump it in a container, freeze it, and then shred it up for pot pies months later. It actually says months later. Okay, I'm going to show that photo in a moment, Fang. Thank you for sharing that on the line group. Actually, I'm going to show it right now. Hold on. Hold on. Did you just share it to the line group? Why? I just saw the photo come up. What am I missing? What am I missing? Why can't I see it? Did you just share a photo or not, Fang? I'm confused. Why can't I see it? Oh, she posted it in Drew's group. Okay. Okay, this is what it looks like, guys. Was it a Tower Burger? I think you said it was. Yes, KFC Tower Burger from New Zealand. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's some burger, Fang. Yeah, he must have eaten it. Okay, 1 second. Say thank you, Fang. Fang. Blue cheese is mold. I know it does, but that's a little different. Blue cheese is meant to be eaten. If only it looked like that. Exactly. I can't believe this. Months they use chicken that was used months, like months later. I don't know. Yeah, it does look good, right? Oh, that looks really good. Okay. There's another one. There's a reason the ice cream machine is down a lot. Sometimes I'm guessing this one's McDonald's. Sometimes it's for legit maintenance. Other times though, it's clean. It's to clean out the mold that likes to grow in the liquid mix. I only found out after a year. I was filling it one day and looked down. The stuff I saw was nightmare fuel and ruined me on their soft serve for a while. Yeah, I bet. Another place that premium chicken that they use as a pizza topping has to be the absolute worst on the menu. It's very obviously liquefied and recondensed chicken pieces, which are cut into strips and given artificial grill marks. Ugh. Here's the first thing. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me, Fang. Yeah, I was looking for it in my line group. That's where you should have posted it, but that's okay. Thank you for sharing it anyhow. That looks really good. I probably could try recreate it if I tried. We'll see. Yeah, I worked at a pizza place that was infested with roaches, especially in the back room where we would leave the pizza dough out to sit. We would also find roaches in the ice maker, in the mechanical parts, as well as the ice itself. Ew, that place should have been shut down. Whatever restaurant that was. Commercial. This one's from commercial food equipment maintenance man. I will never drink a fountain beverage with ice at a sub sandwich chain restaurant or anywhere else that bakes bread and has an ice maker. The yeast in the air makes things grow like crazy on the grid the ice is formed on. Even if the ice maker is cleaned regularly, it's not enough. It's why they don't use clear cups. If you got clear soda or water with ice in a clear cup, it would look like pepper was floating inside. Ew. Oh my gosh. The chicken pot pie was made with old chicken from 3 to 4 days ago when we froze it. Nasty, and we wouldn't make more pot pies unless we ran out. No, yeah, it is. It's a free messaging app. You can download it for free on the App Store or Google Play. Oh God, guys! I discovered maggots crawling all over a box of moldy potatoes. I threw the box out, and I was cussed out. They fished them out and cut the maggot parts out of the potatoes and used them anyway. I quit that day. I would have too. Yeah, it's popular in like Japan and China, and I'm not sure what other countries, but yes, Fang is correct. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever eat a baked potato after 4 p.m. I'm assuming this might be Wendy's. We stop making them after lunch unless there's a rush at dinner where we use the last of them and need to make more. Otherwise, it would be left in the warmer, going soft and brown. We were told that if a baked potato was passable enough, that customer might not notice it was basically a mush on the inside. We just cover it with toppings so that there is no visual cues that it was gross and nasty. Well, it's okay, Faye. You don't have to repost it in the line group, but I do appreciate it. There it is again. This definitely looks something I can recreate. Mm, yum, yum. Oh, it has hash brown too. Oh, that's right. Okay, guys, take a closer look. There's one chicken piece, and then the top, the one, I'm assuming the part under the tomato, that's the hash brown. Oh my gosh, hold on here. There we go. That's a better look. It's just definitely a tower of a burger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this, Fang? Oh my gosh. What is this mess? What's that called, Fang? What's this one called? Looks like it has beans on it. Is that beans? What is that? Looks like a double down, but on a bun. I don't know about that one. Oh, Kentucky Stacker Bacon Burger. Oh my goodness. Wow. That looks like a heart attack waiting to happen. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing, Fang. I appreciate that. Mushy potatoes. Yuck. Nope, another one. What is this one called? Oh, veggie burger. Is that pineapple? Is that what, or is that a hash brown? Looks, I can't tell. It looks good though. That's a KFC veggie burger from New Zealand. That looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty good. Okay, I think that's enough for fast food stories there. Oh boy. I'm not going to read any more of my other stories there. Nothing really that interesting. Although you guys should check out Totally Drew's channel. I still gotta watch this myself, but the other night he tried there's this burger at that BK Japan has. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's got like almost a pound of meat on it. I can't remember for life of me what it's called right now. Fang, if you can remember. Anybody else in the chat or Paul Kurdish fan? I don't have any idea what it's called. Yeah, that is insane. That's like way too much meat. Yeah, let's see what other photo thing posted here. Okay, we have the Zinger Burger Fang, but ours doesn't have onions on it. Ours just has mayo and lettuce on it. Yeah, but we do have a Zinger Burger. Strong Magma Burger. Thank you, Paul. that let me see if I can actually find a photo of it online. Hold on. That is a nuts, that burger. Um, I know I did find it on here. Give me 1 second. Why can't I find it? So now I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, here we go. Here it is, guys. That is just nuts. Look at that. Most New Zealand KFC burgers are on your line group. Thank you, Fang. I'm going to go back to that in a second. But look at this. That is just crazy. 1 pound burger. Oh my gosh. The spiciest meat wall. That's what's being referred to. That is just nuts. Look at this. Look at that. I could not eat that. I'm sorry. um, okay, I think I showed all of these. Okay, let's whoop. So those are look good, right? I wish our Zinger burger had red onions on it. That would taste pretty good. I don't know about that Japan burger though, guys. I heard when Drew ate it, he was pretty full for the rest of the day. I bet that looks like a lot of meat. Oh my goodness, way too much meat for me for sure. So yeah. Anyway, this is the app here, Trips. You notice mine is I don't know if you could tell it's Disney themed. Um, yeah. That's supposed to be Minnie Mouse at the bottom. Um, yeah. So this is our line group. It's just people chat or they share like funny things like this. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it up. This is Fang, guys. Not listening. Not listening. Don't take it to him. Yeah, that's all basically it needs a hash brown. I don't know if our KFC though has hash browns though. That's the only thing. I might have to improvise. My precious. You look better. I think you would have been better in that role, Fang, than the guy who originally did it. That role. Call him Fang. I can't remember the name of the character. What's some other ones? It's a app called Reface. With some other ones Fang has done. It's pretty hilarious. Let's go find another one here. Oh, Trips. You like this one? Or Kelly? That's from Snapchat. Your pistachio latte. um, I noticed some really funny ones if I go back. There's Fang again.
The same lying, selfish, manipulative.
Anyway, the app's hilarious. Anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna get going. For some reason, my nose is getting a little stuffy and getting a little sore. I think just because I've been talking on the phone all day, and then I don't know. Usually, I'm better in the Saturday live stream. I thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed some of these horror stories. Those of you guys who are new again, don't forget to hit on the bell there. Make sure to set all notifications. And hope you guys had a good night. Thank God it's Friday. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern for Sushi Saturdays. Bye, everybody.